you can challenge this. The advice everyone is giving you about your story is exactly what is keeping you stuck, because no one knows your story better than you. So you telling your real story from your heart, that's going to shift the atmosphere. People need to feel you. You need to make them feel. And the only way you can do that is with something real. Your story could be the reason why someone doesn't put a bullet in their head, doesn't drive off a cliff, doesn't overdose. Maybe you're the reason why somebody cries out for help, someone asks for help, someone makes the decision to surrender their life. A hook without a story is a trick. Hooks earn attention. Stories deserve it. A creator who only writes hooks burns out their audience in a month. A creator who delivers true, useful, deeply felt stories after the hook builds an audience that follows them for life. Use the hook to open the door and then walk people somewhere worth going. Every great story you've ever heard follows the same 3 beats. Once you can see them, you can tell any story. This is not a formula to follow rigidly. It is the underlying shape that makes a story land instead of fall flat. Beat 1, where we were, the starting point, the problem, the situation, the way things were. Without this, the audience does not know what changed. Beat 2, what happened? The turning point, the decision, the realization, the event that changed everything. This is the heart of the story. Where are we now? The result. What is different? What you learned, what the audience can do with it. These 3 beats are the framework to a podcast, to a book that turns into a podcast, a book that turns into a documentary, a book that turns into a documentary and a podcast. Those 3 things right there. Okay, read this story. Notice how each beat feels different. Notice how natural it sounds, because this is how humans have been told to tell stories. 3 years ago, I was sleeping in a friend's storage room. I had no money, no clear future, and a phone with a cracked screen. One night, I started recording my voice, just talking about what I was going through. I uploaded it. 3 people listened. The next week, 30 did. The week after, 300. Today, my voice has reached audiences in 11 countries. I did not have equipment. I had a story. I told it honestly. If you have a phone and something true to say, the rest is just consistency. Now, that's not my story. That's made up. But that's a framework right there for you to use. And you can stay true to that with multiple aspects of your life. And you literally have an endless content stream. That's the whole shape. 3 paragraphs, a complete story. It works in a 60-second video, in a podcast intro, in a blog post, in a sponsor pitch, in a job interview. Anywhere humans listen to humans, this structure works. The starting point, the problem, the way things were before. I was broke. I was broke is weak. I had 600 francs and 3 days until rent lands. Make the audience care. They cannot feel the change unless they feel where it started. You know, one of the things that reminds me of a story, when I first got my place in San Diego, California, and another place I got by a miracle. The reason I got that place is because I had 3 brands that were going to pay me $10,000 a month to work for them.